We've not even finished setting up. Luke's got one rod in on a tiny pink pop-up and he's into a fish already.
I just told him, just let him tire. That's a pretty one, Luke. See what she's in.
Okay, well there we are, 11.5 pounds of stunning Culvers common. We haven't even got the rods out yet. So somebody has got yet another PB. Back down then.
Say thank you, carp.
Off you go then.
In no hurry. Off he goes.
Well, it's the first bank holiday weekend in May and it's Sunday. We've come back down to the Syndicate at Culvers Farm. I've got a couple of rods in. Luke's fishing with 2 rods, but Margo has gone off stalking. She's playing with her new birthday present, a centrepin reel on her stalking rod. I dread to think what's going to happen when she hooks one.
Well, it's bank holiday weekend, it's Sunday, we're at Culvers. The boys are over there as you can see, Luke's already a fish in hand while I was practicing. I have a new toy for my 40th birthday. This lovely centrepin reel. So I'm itching to have a play. I'm going stalking. This is an inlet pipe. And I'm having my first go on it. We'll see what happens. I fed up the margins as I've walked round first thing. Some equinox. Now let's see what happens. There's definitely fish on the move. I've seen them all the way around. Stalking season is back. Well, I've just seen movement. I'm cast under this branch of this tree. But I've just seen a load of movement just right in over there. There's a fish in the vicinity. Might have to move my equinox in a minute, just over there. Said I've baited up a few areas and that was one of them, so maybe just having some free feed at the moment. This card is marked. Just watch for movement in the water now. Just a waiting game. Movement around. Principal may be sat here waiting to stalk at a fish. But you can't help but listen to that beautiful sound in the background of the birds singing. It's just beautiful today. It's not just us humans that like the warm weather, I think. This is right in my margin. Little tinker's going the wrong way though. Come on. Having a little bit of a change of area, and as you do when you're stalking, keep on the move. See what happens. They seem to be hovering around this area a lot, so it's a nice shady area. A very pleasant place to sit. I've moved into a little hole where there's probably about 2 dozen carp all mooching around under the branches over here. They don't seem to be catching, they just seem to be sunbathing. I'm not sure that they're actually hungry, but it sure is pretty fascinating just sat here watching them.
Well, it's turned into a really gorgeous hot day. Everybody's sunbathing, including the carp. I've just had a screaming run, nearly took the rod out of the rest, and it's one of the stock fish that we've put in is to blame. I've weighed it purely to see how it's doing. There it is, it's exactly £6. It fought like it was £26. Absolutely gorgeous. This is a stunning sort of quality of the fish we're stocking in here. What an absolutely wonderful fish. It's made my day on a beautiful sunny day. I think Alvy likes this sunshine.
Right under my rod, the cheeky muppet.
Right over the other side of the lake, where Margo's been off stalking. Her patience has been rewarded, and she's got a fish on.
No, I'm alright.
This is her first fish on her new centrepin. She's been desperate to catch.
Play at him a bit. Nice little common.
There's one very happy lady.
As you can see, I've got a nice little common here in the net. My first fight on my new reel. So I'm a happy lady. That's been a long time coming. Well, I've just come back for a bit of lunch after my little stalking campaign, and I've just sat down and Steve's into a run. So this will be his second, I believe.
Oh.
He wanted those snags, didn't he?
Very well. Don't chase it. Put it in the water, I'll tell you when. You need to get the net out in the water further. Right, hold it like that. Lift. Oh. Well, there we go. £9.2 of Culvers common, absolutely full of spawn. This one's taken on Equinox, the 2013 test bait from CC Moore. They like it everywhere. In fact, they love it. Now Luke's into another one.
£8.12, caught on a pink pop-up.
Well done, Beanie.
Well, this one's just screamed off on a hinge stiff rig. They reckon a hinge stiff rig tends to pick out bigger fish. There's a 14mm corkball Equinox, and this one is £16 exactly. What an absolute peach of a fish. Fought like absolute, oh, well, it just pulled my arms off. Absolute stunner. You beauty, you've made my day. What an absolutely stunning creature. Let's put her home. Bye-bye, darling. Margo's got another one on her little stalking rod pin.
Here we go, my second stalked out fish of the day. £6 on the nose. Rather a stunner, I think.
Pretty old one, that one, isn't it? How about that one for an old warrior? £11 on the nose. Again, on the big bait on the hinge stiff. Absolutely nailed in the bottom lip. What a beautiful old creature. Not in any hurry to go. Well, it's been a lovely day here at Culvers today. The weather's been superb. We've caught quite a few fish, some nice fish as well. The average size in here seems to be going up. They're certainly putting on some weight and there's some decent food going in. That little hectic burst of action at the end there means Margot's packed up. I've only got one rod to put away and we're going to go off and have a barbecue at Barry's. So that's it for this week's Cooking and Carping.